Hey guys, it's Tuesday. I hope you had a decent 3-day weekend, and maybe you got to go outside and do something for Memorial Day yesterday, kind of depending what your situation is. Um, Today, I don't want to assign any new work or give you a video lesson because I think a lot of you have some missed work that I'd like for you to try to make up instead. I know we're getting really close to summer vacation. There's only a couple weeks left of school, and it's very normal to, want to try to be in vacation mode early. Everyone does that. It's, human nature. But I want to encourage you to, anytime in your life you have a job that needs to be done, you should work on that all the way to completion. Um, you know, Try not to relax too early or call things done when they're really only 95, 96% of the way done. So, we should still be in learning mode. We should still be in work mode for at least these last couple more weeks before we have our summer vacation that um, hopefully we can get outside some during, kind of depending on what's going on. So your first task today is to look at your Elluminate for my class and see what assignments I've marked you missing for. Out of my 143 students, I think there's like 30 some odd or so of you guys that actually have turned in and got credit for every single assignment. So you guys, the 30-ish of you, you essentially have the day off in my class. You earned it. Good job. The rest of you, which is probably about 100 or more of you, should have at least one thing that you're missing. If you've actually already done that missing thing, and maybe I just made a mistake grading it, or I'm just not aware that you finished it, then your next job would be to email me and say, hey, Mr. Thomas, you've marked me missing for this thing, but I actually already did it way back then, or I just did it today, whatever. When you email me, please be specific. Don't say, hey, Mr. Thomas, I finished the Desmos. I've assigned you like 10 Desmoses since distance learning started. So you got to give me the title of the Desmos, or at least something like which one was it about. Or the easiest thing to do would just be use the name of the assignment the way I put it in Elluminate. Whatever I titled the assignment in Elluminate, use those words. Say you finished that Desmos. Don't say I finished the IXL. Tell me which skills did you finish. I've assigned IXL skills L1 through L4 or whatever it was, and L6 and 7 and 8 and S3 and S6 or whatever. You got to be specific, because it's a ton of work for me to go back and like look at which assignments and who's done what, because I mean there's been like 40, 50 assignments or something at this point, like maybe not that many, but yeah, it's just I can't do it. So you got to be specific for me. So your next job, after you've looked at your Elluminate and you've checked to make sure I didn't mark you missing for something you've already done, would be to pick preferably more than one, but at least one missing assignment that you haven't actually done. Go back and do it, then email me and say, hey, Mr. Thomas, I finished this specific IXL or this specific Desmos or this specific problem set or whatever it is. My advice is to do more recent things first. Like if you didn't do the ST math that I assigned like 2 months ago, that's probably the least of your worries, because it's so old. I'm going to take a lot of points off for it, even if you do it now. But if you're missing a more recent assignment, then do that one first, because maybe I'll only take like 1 point off of it for being late, or maybe I won't take any points. I don't know. But I'll give you more points for something that's newer than something that's way older. So do newer stuff first. Once you finish whatever that is, whatever that old assignment is, email me, be specific, tell me what you finished, and I'll give you credit for it. All right, so I'm expecting to get a ton of emails today. I'm expecting to get emails from, over half my students saying, hey, I finished this, I finished that, give me credit for this, give me credit for that. And I want that. So flood me with those emails today, guys. If you don't email me, I can't give you credit for work that you did. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow, or if you come to office hours, I'll see you today.